Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate them all, you guys. Now, let's tap in. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading. So, the messages may or may not resonate with you. Take the messages that resonate with you, your personal situations, and leave the rest. Let's see. Oh boy. So we got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yeah, for doing too much when it came to an Earth Angel. Somebody was really power hungry. Yeah, maybe because they know something went in your favor and they've been waiting for something to end. All right, so that they can resume abusing their power. Okay. This person definitely could be going through some sort of bad luck because of this. Somebody's intentions. All right. We got a house. Somebody could be getting a letter about a house or from a family member or a friend. But somebody definitely could be either getting an eviction letter. All right. Somebody feel like they're losing everything for doing too much, being in their ego. A rich man. Okay, this could be someone that was networking with someone. It could be a Scorpio, don't have to be, but this person thought they had a good plan. All right, to do something, but something is changing. They were desiring to work together with someone in private. Someone that had authority to be able to restrict someone, though. Limit someone's access. An older gentleman could have even traveled to someone and communicated about the main female. And what was going on. So something could be going on behind the scenes right now, collective. Here's gossip, but not gossip, just correspondence about a plan maybe somebody had. Yeah. Maybe somebody don't want to do something because it's going to be too much work. Let's see. Once I had a midnight dream. Okay. Authentic flow. You rediscovered your independence or rediscovering your individuality. Okay. Somebody may have wanted something to burst back into your life, but yeah, this is somebody that knows something is over, but they're like really hell bent. They don't care. Yeah, this person is like suffocating. Whatever energy this is, okay? They could be going through respiratory problems or something, or this person just feels like they're suffocating or something. Or maybe that's what they want you to feel like. But this person is really in your energy heavily. Yeah, something is bursting back into your life. And this is a miracle. Because now there's a collision of styles, attitudes, and energies. Everybody don't feel the same. What I had said. Yes. Okay. This is like somebody invading your boundaries. Like on another level of invading your boundaries. Like, back the fuck up. Somebody may have wanted to dominate you because your Akashic Library is available to you. And you have the gift of sacred sight. That's why your life is sweet. Somebody wanted to dominate someone, but there is a new world born and somebody's been casted out. Whatever energy this is, could be a person. They wanted some sort of control over something here. You're rediscovering your individuality after this, somebody overstepping your boundaries. Your Akashic library is available to you. Yeah. You have the gift of sacred sight, and yeah, my life is sweet. So even with that, like after I said all of that, like the energy is it's like dissipating. So you may be feeling like lighter right now because somebody or something has been casted out. All right, so that your new world can be born. Yep. Yeah, man. Okay, so somebody had been doing some spell work or something like that. Maybe to oppress you, make you feel weighed down. What is going on? I swear, please, Father God, I just... with all the wickedness of the wicked in right now. Like, seriously. Like, what are y'all doing? Your life is sweet. Don't worry about it, collective. It's time for you to have a treat. This is why somebody is doing this, because they know it's time for you to move forward. Somebody knows something. And they don't want you to move forward. They're really in their feelings about something. Yeah. They don't want you to take a leap of faith. They don't want something to come into your life. No, no, no. You know, energy. Maybe because the goal is going towards loving connections, friendships, you being your shiny, bubbly, authentic self. Somebody don't like that at all. All right. Also, whoever this person is that was doing this or paying somebody to do this, they're trying to figure out how can they maybe even get themselves out of some jam that they're in, because they could be feeling binded to something that they may have done to you guys. Since you rediscovered your individuality, somebody's resorting to violence as energy. Like, this person could be very violent right now. They violated you. Or they're like invasive, extremely. Like anything to hold on to you. And it's all because your Akashic library is open and your life is sweet. They know your life is going to be sweet and everything is going to work out. And this person is doing a lot. But they're getting bad karma for doing this. Maybe somebody been doing something since the 13th. But things are going to get more balanced out for you guys by the 31st. Ugh, it's like weird energy. What is this? We got marriage. Yeah, contract is over. All right. With this person, if this is like a marriage, this marriage is over. Weathering challenges ahead will bring in new positivity for your future. Child. So this person feels like they're going to have to weather something that's coming. Yeah, because then they know luck ain't on their side. Maybe the goal is to make you suffer with them. Ew, I don't understand these codependent people. Ew. Yeah. Just so, like, this person is stuck in an old cycle. Since something is over now, somebody is stuck in the old cycle and they don't have luck on their side. That's what I'm getting with all these cards coming up in the reverse. This is not even y'all energy. This is their energy. Everything is coming in for you and they're losing a lot. They can't close out a cycle or something like that until they let go of emotional upheavals and embrace renewal in the present. That's what they would have to do in order to get something to go in their favor. Work out of love. Be kind. What else, Spirit? We got birth. The universal energies bring you opportunities and possibilities. You will soar towards your destiny with great clarity and strength with this new rebirth. Wow. We got angels. Your angels are guiding you and protecting you on your spiritual journey. Yeah, so you're being protected from this person. Yeah. Have the courage to embrace change and take risks and be adventurous. Yeah. There could be a new love as well coming in for somebody, but whoever this person is that you're walking away from, or you're getting out of your energy, or whatever this person is very invasive. Very much so. Spirit, give me more information on this. Who is this? This man, rich male. Somebody that's been networking. But every midnight, you rediscover your individuality, even though this person is doing heavy spell work to attach themselves to you. It's like trying to hold you back. Okay, wow. His mask then fell off with the death in the reverse. This is an energy vampire, of course. The spirit of a vampire, a bloodthirsty. This person could be cursed. Yikes. Who is this person's spirit? Wow. Fraud. Somebody may have committed some really bad, they can't end some conflict that they're in. Death to the conflict is in a reverse. So somebody can't end some sort of conflict because of fraud. They lied. Survivor, that there was no survivors of something. Only to take over something. To overthrow a fairy or somebody that is very magical. What? So whoever this person is, they can't stop some sort of conflict because somebody frauded, they lied. Either about someone not surviving something, but somebody did survive something. Somebody didn't die. Somebody just caused a lot, and they just caused a lot of conflict because somebody actually is alive. Okay. What else, Spirit? What is this? Like a insurance fraud or something like that? Maybe somebody did some sort of insurance fraud. Commoner. Okay. Commoner is in the reverse. Somebody that is not a commoner. You're not a regular person. You went through some sort of transformation. Time traveler. Ghost. Wow. Look, this is crazy. So somebody can't stop conflict because somebody is still alive in whatever way this is. And they feel like this is a miracle. You're not like a regular person because in the spirit, right? They were able to oppress you and had a lot of people support when it came to changing something or making it look like. Okay, so in one of the readings I mentioned that whatever magic somebody was doing on you, it was death magic. But you're alive and well. What they did do was like suppress your spirit in some way, shape, or form to make it look like, because like I said in the last read about something about you not being alive, but something that however this spell went, it was like you were here but you wasn't. And like by your lack of friendships, relationships, only select people having access to you kind of energy. Like these people had access to you because they knew what somebody was doing. They were a part of something. They were their allies to help them cover something up. I don't know what an afterlife burial is. That could be some sort of ceremony somebody is wanting to do to suppress you. But now somebody is like, let you go, let you free. And somebody is like, do you know what that would do? Because their Akashic library is available to them. Their life is already sweet. You want it to be better? Somebody don't care. They like, yeah, let their energy go, let their spirit go, whatever this is, because whatever something was done under was fraud. Whatever this is. Wow. Yo, we got replacement, scapegoat. So somebody might try to scapegoat somebody that was devoted to them. And maybe somebody knows that. Maybe in the spirit, you're in hermit energy, escaping from the world. Somebody knows that. And then we got robots struggling in change and yeah, invisible. Something is weird. What is this? Somebody feels like it's not going to be any luck on their side now with this situation. Like what is this? Collective? From birth, your angel's been protecting you, maybe from a fire sign. Don't have to be, but fire is here. Somebody hid something, how devoted they were. Or maybe somebody hid that you was a saint. You were the miracle of something. Maybe this person they could have worked with a lot of different people that were devoted to them because they were able to control the masses of some sorts. But somebody feels like somebody's been lying here about their spirituality, them being a hermit or something like that, them being wise, them having the wisdom. Because when someone either didn't die or when somebody's mask fell off, they knew you wasn't a regular person. That's somebody's been impersonating you. They knew that somebody was they were scapegoating, so somebody could have. This is even giving the equivalent of somebody pretending to be you in a court case and they show up like, you know. Blind devotion is what I'm hearing. These people were blindly devoted to this scheme, blindly devoted to this person, this network of people. Yep. They didn't know. Maybe somebody didn't know that this person was an occultist, alchemist, time traveler that was on a quest to find support, to cause transformations for angels, make angels zombies, so that they could overthrow something and rob some sort of graves of drifters that worship the devil, that were shapeshifters. This was their plan. Then somebody would be able to come out of some sort of meditative state and be possessed. Maybe and possess the target. I don't know who the target. Yeah, so that they can have control. And you will be no longer the elite alien or extraterrestrial that will be the whistleblower. So somebody is trying to take you down because they don't want you to be the leader of something. They don't want you to be in charge. They don't want you to be looked up to. They don't want you to be the first one that did it. Time traveler. So they're trying to find somebody to go back in time to change something. This is some crazy shit here. So that this timeline of you helping the world or, getting on your spiritual path don't exist. And they look like they were the victors. So somebody, whatever you've been through in this somebody wants to go back in time and try to change it so that you don't make it to where you are today. Like you just wake up like in a whole nother, like starting from whatever, like restart. What? It's like since they seen all the plays and they know all your moves, these magicians is thinking on how can they tweak it so that they'll become the victor. And this person, because they're losing everything, the rich male, and they don't want that. They want it to be you, collective, and not them. So somebody could have been heavily like invading your space, like literally like how he's behind her, like grabbing her by the waist. Like literally, it's like an energy. Somebody's trying to attach something like that. Like where you stand up and walk, something right behind you. When you sit down, you sitting on their lap energy. It's like something like that. Some weird shit. Right? This is weird. Because they feel like the saints are stronger than this tyrant. Yeah. And they want to destroy someone's resilience and take over and have immortality over the ancestral or the primordial beings, like they don't never want to die. They want to live forever. Even if they don't master something, even if they weren't the founder of something. They feel like they can throw a lasso around the chosen ones and have them do all the work and them become the victor and them having the honor even after death. When it comes to magic and the tall tales that people will tell, they will speak of them winning and not losing. This is crazy. Because whoever this occultist is, they are embarrassed because they weren't able to, they lied about their ranking. They were a fraud when it came to being their spiritual ranking. That's what somebody is saying. And they don't want to go down in history as being looked at as a fraud. This might be the same person that was saying how Earth Angel really wasn't an Earth Angel. You weren't really a divine feminine. You weren't really a divine masculine. And they had everybody going doing magic when you're doing this and that and the third. And now they teaming up with somebody else so that it can look like typical shit. There's plenty of stories and books right now from foolish kings that have done the same thing. Okay? it's history repeats itself much. Especially for this person, this occultist. It's crazy for real. It's crazy. It's like taking an L is like, no. No, they not taking no L's. They feel like, no. So they went to the deepest, darkest part of the damn Pandora's Box collective. And it's trying to find a way. Because they like, nah, I can't be looked at as a fairy beat me. They're supposed to be a master occultist. That's how they feel. A chosen one beat me? Come on, no. That ain't even gonna look right in the books. But people don't even. Whatever somebody is planning on doing or trying to do, there's people around them that's like, man, I don't know, man. They not okay with that. They not okay with what this person talking about. There's collisions of styles, attitudes, energies, and beliefs. It's like fabricating a moment in time. Like this moment right here is huge. And this person wants to come out as the victor. Even though they know they lost. Fair and square. And so they can say, well, whose story are you going to believe? The story of the chosen ones or this fake occultist? And maybe people that don't, what's the word I'm looking for? People that don't agree, they better be careful. You understand this man on a mission. Talk about abuse of power when it comes to magic on 1,000. Abuse of power on 1,000. Yeah, what are the rules and do they have to be followed? But this is in a reverse. Celebrations in a reverse. Nothing will be ventured and nothing will be gained. Because somebody want to go at something differently. They like, this not fair. They like, bro, it's over. Give it up. There's no unfinished business. They're like, no. Right? This lifetime, they were supposed to come out on top. Period. Whether you were their slave or not. They wanted to enslave. This is so crazy. They will not have any luck with enslaving artificial intelligence. Like even trying to, like I said, literally, y'all. Somebody really is in that type of energy. Those that are apart fully 10 toes into the spiritual realms, you know this is possible. But this person is really, this is dangerous, collective. You don't understand how much could mess up. All right? From children, certain children not being born. You know, it's like when you go back in time, and change anything. I mean, even taking anything, fucking juice, sipping the juice. No matter what you do, when you go back in time, you're not supposed to fuck around and touching shit, taking shit. And this person planning on taking something. No, I'm talking about erasing moments in time. And they feel like this is giving like bring it back down to 3D energy. Somebody going into the database, right? They don't want me to say this shit. Somebody going into the database and changing something on somebody's birth certificate. Changing something on whatever moment you became who you was. They're like thinking like that, going back, like hacking some shit in the computer and you know what I mean? Making it look like going like attacking the biggest. This is crazy. Whoever this person is, they going to jail for this shit. All because it's like how they did it. They started off small. Whatever spell this is. Affecting little people here. People there. People there. This person planning on like doing something globally. This person better relax. They about to lose everything. This person is a networker. Love is in the reverse. Neighbors. I'm telling you. A plot really is afoot. And this person know they can't trust nobody at this time because other people know what they were planning to do. Okay? A plot really was afoot. Genius in the reverse. It's like mad scientist ass energy. Escape. Escape. Experience. Friends in the reverse. We got animal. And look what I had said. Animal and celebration. What are the rules and do they have to be followed? Somebody will do anything to get this celebration. They don't give a fuck about following the rules. Who is this person, man? Somebody need to get hold of this person. Seriously. Y'all know, whoever this is, y'all know who this fucking person is, man. Get your friend, okay? Or there will be no future for your children's children's children. Turn your ringer off. Collective. Something can have something to do with telephones. I picked that up again. And I guess because I'm seeing these power sources here, something has to do with maybe sending spirits through some sort of airwaves or to cause some sort of mass haunting, cause some sort of paranormal or event. They've been practicing for this. And it's supposed to cause some massive conflict. But whatever somebody is doing, this isn't surprising that they would try to scapegoat somebody after doing this. This person really did this. Either they did this already or they're planning on it. This might have something to do with like phone calls, somebody calling you, you picking up the phone. Child. Or you know how we get those When something going on, those alerts to our phones and stuff like that. Turn your ringer off. What are the rules and do they have to be followed? Excuse me, guys. Practice self-care. Yeah. Whoever this is your friend, man. Tell somebody about this. Somebody you used to be cool with. Whatever this is, because this is not going to end well for nobody. This is a tyrant on the loose. Right? Somebody, listen. Do it now instead of later, Spirit is saying. Because, and I mean this on like you, somebody is thinking about like either turning somebody in or putting somebody down type of energy. Because they feel like this person has lost their fucking mind. Because they lost everything. This is like somebody losing everything, including their mind. That's why it's a collision of styles, attitudes, energies, and beliefs. People like, what? I mean, I ain't into that. I ain't doing all that. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, this is their members, their friends, their group members, shit like that. Friendships is in the reverse. That's why they feel like they can't trust nobody right now because they got a wackadoodle plan. And it's crazy. I've been hearing sirens for like a couple days now. Even now, all these sirens, like something is going to be like big, massive. Stick to the road you're on. Somebody is practicing self-care and avoiding overextending themselves. They're going to just stick to the road they've been on with doing that when it comes to this situation. Maybe because they never, was planning on getting this deep. Yeah. Because is it really worth it? Somebody wasn't planning on doing all that. They like, bro, I ain't, little, ruffle somebody's feathers here and there. But, bro, now you taking it too far. And somebody know that somebody lost it. Because just by the plan that they're making up. Just by what somebody literally like is like bloodthirsty. Like, that's how this person is coming off. Very disturbed. Somebody might even realize now, if somebody didn't believe this person had an attachment or a dark attachment, they do now. They know that's not who. They like, man, what happened to you, man? That energy. Like, what happened to you, man? I'm hearing fire. You hear all them sirens, fire trucks, cop cars? Jeez. Something really big is happening. Or will be, y'all. Genius, because something is a dumbass plan. Is it really worth it? Because genius is in the reverse. That might not be smart. Somebody know this ain't smart. Genius in the reverse. Somebody could be moving fast and breaking shit. We got love in the reverse. Why? Yeah, because they're acknowledging that differences is creating distance because people not down with whatever somebody talking about right now, collective. Whatever somebody on right now, they like, what? Nah, man, like, what? They side-eyeing somebody. Now, they done got into some, you know what I'm saying? They done did some crazy shit, but what, bro? All because they lost. And they just can't take it because it was you. You beat them. Yeah, I need to go talk to y'all friend for real. Like, pull them to the side and like talk some sense into this person. Because they not thinking straight, man. Okay, I'm looking for some card, but I think I don't see it. Let's see. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what is the message? What is the message? So basically, turn your ringer off. Somebody about to get karma. Whoever this person is that's been sending you the evil eye, they're trying to escape. Other people could be just focused on themselves. Yeah. From this manipulator. Globetrotter. Wow. So there is a time traveler. There is a time traveler. Like, that actually was interviewed before. Maybe this person could be a part of a group of some sorts. I mean, if you watch look it up. Because that definitely, it could be this person that I'm reading about. That was the person, that's why they're the rich male, because of course, you know, they had all type of shit going on for them. And people that was subscribed to their agenda is starting to look like, maybe he made some shit up. You can look this man up. He has been interviewed literally on TV and everything. All right. Some people believe it, some people don't. But the people that knows about it, that it's true. Wow. Missed call in the reverse. Toxic love, the class clown, is on a mission. And they don't give a fuck who they hurt. Because they're thirsty. They've been looking you up. They know you have more power over them. Because this person is shallow and superficial. And you're not cold-blooded. Alright? This is crazy. Could be something about that person. Or this is somebody that's a part of organization, group, society, whatever. Turn your ringer off. Somebody wanted you to miss this message or something. I didn't miss the message, or you're not going to miss this message. You're going to see it right on time. Wish come true. Yep. Worth fighting for. You deserve to win. Don't give up, collective. They know that you're going to win this. Just turn your ringer off. Your dreams was coming true. This is worth fighting for, collective. You got this. A tender swindler. Faking it until they ran up your credit. A con artist and a scammer. Feels like they should win instead of you. Well, secret life is in the reverse. This person they can't withhold any secrets anymore. Oh, disappearing act. Oh, is that right? They've been keeping things hidden. Not no more. Now you see them, now you don't. What? Yeah, something going on, collective. What am I picking up? One spirit, man. What am I picking up on? There's a private investigator involved in this. Somebody could be trying to block somebody's finances, or they're seeing the bigger picture now. And somebody is hella embarrassed. They feel ashamed. They feel ashamed. They feel like they should have let something go. They seen all of the signs to let something go. Now you see them, now you don't. Somebody could be about to disappear. Oh, because they know they're being investigated. Yep, messy, busybody and web of lies, third party, outsiders have blocked finances now. They were unable to see the bigger, because they were unable to see the bigger picture. Yeah, because that is the bigger picture. That's big. That's like outside of the box. So whatever this, it's like testing somebody on all levels, from the core to the outside of everything. Where did it all stem from? Somebody walking up telling them, hey, I'm from such and such in 2079 and this is what's going to happen energy. Like, wow. Somebody was very condescending. They was patronizing this attention seeker that was willing, and they were willing to sell their soul, because this man was like, I'm from 2083, like energy. Yeah, and everybody was on board. They're like, who you need? Who do you need us to do? I need y'all to gather all of the earth angels, because those are the ones that's going to be the problem for the future. Energy. All right, let's get to it. Energy. Let's start this group. Let's start that group. Let's go against them. Let's turn their family against them. Everything. And they took the bait, y'all. They took the bait. Because this man walked up and said he was from 2000 or 3043, and he seen the future, and he knew that we would be the problem collective. And maybe even had some trinkets and everything else. But now, although it may be whatever, his intentions was off, because he was a fucking liar. He was sent by the devil himself. All right. Because he knew what year the mass awakening would happen here on earth. Ain't that something? Okay, Divine Feminine. Somebody ready to set it off, Divine Fem. Yep. Yep. Somebody felt hella triggered. Because Divine Feminine was able to see the bigger picture. I guess that's the only person that's seen the bigger picture. The yin to your yang. Somebody is triggered because they was trying to milk something dry, and you exposing something, pretending something don't exist. That's crazy. That's why they wanted to pretend like you wasn't real, or what you had said wasn't real, or some shit. Divine Feminine, what's going on? Wow. They were trying to win at all costs, by any means necessary. That's why somebody kept milking something dry when it came to what you was responsible for. That's why your angels got your back, because they were responsible for something that they did, and they blamed Divine Femme. Take it as it resonates. They were trying to win at all costs. And Divine Feminine, you may have known that this person was trying to win at all costs. Competing. It's crazy. Well, compete. They wanted you to be in a competition with a bloodsucker, an energy vampire, depriving you at your own expense. But they couldn't do that. In the reverse. Because they actually had a close encounter with somebody that's actually divinely protected. You've been protected since you were a baby. Since birth. So close it was almost harmful for this alien energy. They didn't know that you had this grown mindset, and it would be this challenging to harass you, gossip about you, try to get you fired at work. This person could be very much so emo, drama king, drama queen. They have a lot of bad behavior issues. They couldn't get you in a squabble That's how they know you're not a blood-sucking energy vampire. Okay. Yeah. And maybe somebody got hurt. They got too close to you. Yeah, they were eavesdropping on you, secretly listening to your conversations all up in your business. They got too close. Close encounter. Yeah. This person could be very mechanic, thinking without emotions. Or you are able to think without emotions. And this class clown, this person that try to laugh through their pain, all right, and wear a mask all the time, they were obsessed. This person has a lot of devil tendencies, naughty by nature. And they feel blindsided by it because they thought you were unaware. Yep. We got that they were taking people on a ride just to have control over them. They never thought that anybody would expose that. So now that people know that this person was not who they said they was, even if they did time travel and, you know, brought these groups some sort of information or something like that, and they all signed a weird ass contract thinking that they was going to get a celebration out of this. What are the rules and do they have to be followed? What are the rules and do they have to be followed? Yeah, this person that's eavesdropping knows now that one thing is not like the other. Different statuses and different backgrounds. So they're definitely going to pretend something never happened because they know somebody has gotten caught in the act. They got caught. So they want to pretend like something didn't happen. Eavesdropping. They want to act like they never was involved with something. They never going along with something. Remember, a plot was afoot, right? What's eavesdropping? What are the rules and do they have to be followed? Big yikes. Major embarrassment. Major embarrassment. These people feel ashamed for being so condescending. Big yikes. Excuse me. Big yikes for what? Ah, their secret stash. And also they thought they were keeping something hidden. Yeah. That they were a fake influencer. They had a fake following. They faked everything until they made it. Wow. They kept it secret. Somebody is so embarrassed. Now hear me out. This is like a bunch of people flocking to somebody that was AI. AI generated. Something wasn't real, but a lot of people jumped on the bandwagon with something to go. It was like being done by somebody else behind the scenes, somebody that was networking. Let's look at this rich male as a geek with no friends, nobody liked them or whatever, but they were very tech savvy, right? So they found a way to reach the masses, you know, found a way to reach the masses so that they will believe something that wasn't real. This person had a fake following. They were fake. They had fake accounts. They faked everything because they felt like if they think mechanically, or they thought they would be able to outsmart others. Okay? Whole time this person behind the mask was a class clown. They thought it was funny. So back to that big thing all over the world, and then it's like things popping up on your phone, like somebody planning to put a mass text that, you know, oh, everybody's gonna die energy, and bring some sort of frenzy to something. Cause an upheaval all over the world. That was somebody playing. That's something else. Like, what? Oh, God. Because they're being looked at as a fraud. They don't have any spiritual wisdom. Whoever this is, we're going to, like, that's just that. Okay? They're a leech, a clout chaser. I can't make it up. I know this sounds so far-fetched. You're like, Bella, where the fuck is you getting? I don't know. God want me to let y'all know about this person, though. They're a leech, a clout chaser, seeking fame. Right? That's crazy. They're closeted. But the secrets and lies, they've kept everything quiet. Right? Skeletons in this person's closet. This drama king or queen can't cope, won't quote. They're a crybaby. Because now there's a mountain of burdens. Since they took everybody for a ride. Toxic love, cold-blooded. This person went overboard trying to cancel you. You see? They want you to be canceled so bad because they know that they're fake. And you're not. Somebody that wanted you to get into some sort of weird squabble with them and you didn't. This person is like freaking out because they're canceled. People are closed off emotionally to this person now. They feel like this person went overboard trying to get you canceled, collective. Why? Like somebody, they went overboard. Somebody should have knew that something ain't right. This person could even pay people. Maybe people are finding out like who the person was that was paying the people to make the fake accounts. To troll everybody. Make the fake accounts too. It's like causing a mass upheaval in a community. This could be the spiritual community. This person's different, collective. Wherever they are clout chaser to 1,000. Celebrations. What's the celebration spirit? Nothing didn't go the way they thought, I tell you that. Doing too much for other people. Simps. That's how they seen the people that follow them as simps. They'll do anything for this person with this fake stardom. Yep. Anything to be the top dog. Boss Bay, leveling up, penthouse suite. They all laughed at you. But now they need your help because somebody could be going to jail. Yep. It could be a masculine energy. I don't want to call him divine because this person is not divine at all. This masculine energy could be going to jail now because of, or they are in jail because of all the things that they have done. That shit crazy for real. Maybe this person has some sort of following at whatever point. All right. So somebody is practicing self-care and avoiding overextending themselves because they know why this person is doing this. Because you leveled up. And they need your help now that they're locked up. Or they're going to be locked up. Yeah, they need your help. They laughed at you, but you have a grown mindset. Maybe that's why they need your help. They laughed at you, but now this masculine needs your help, that they gonna get locked up, or they are. Because you have unlimited abilities, maybe to help them out. Because they were harassing you and bullying you and gossiping about you and trying to get you fired. Maybe this person works in a company or something like that. They have to take several seats now. Because this person was thirsty for fame, thirsty for something. And was saying and doing anything. So somebody could be coming towards some people that need help. That it's like the same people that threw you under the bus and need your help right now. This is weird. So somebody's avoiding overextending themselves. Since you're in this position. And they had deemed you as the black sheep. Remember back from the beginning of the reading, I said somebody had already said, oh, they ain't an empress. You an empress. They ain't a masculine. You ain't, it's this man, whoever this man is. So we got friends in the reverse. Is it really worth it? It wasn't worth it trying to make you a starter wife when they knew you was an empress all along. They tried to distort the message. They distorted a lot of messages. What I remember I said them going back in the files to rewrite something. Because they were saying you was a starter wife. Somebody to just get you, get you where you need to go and that's it. Not somebody you need to settle down with. That's why somebody not friends with somebody. They distorted a lot of messages here. And somebody could be disappointed. Because somebody was supposed to keep something a secret. All right. It wasn't worth it, they feel like. Wow. They're disappointed that they don't have any divine guidance. They never had divine guidance. That's why you're living rent-free in this person's head. Because if somebody wants to have a new beginning, to prolong emotional or physical abuse. This could be a mama's boy where somebody's mother opinion matters more. And they're really a drama king. And they just really want to milk something dry. It's something that's already been milked dry. Like this person is still looking for more. But somebody is disappointed that they're no longer getting any guidance or they don't have any help. Yep. On how to put you in harm's way, cause you unnecessary drama. Yeah, this person was doing too much. So this problem is going to fade away. Disappearing from your life and moving on. Yeah, because the person they overlooked is having a new beginning. And this person feels some type of way because you're a woman, because of your race, because of whatever. Take it as it resonates. If this is a man, it's another man that's doing this to you. Take it as it resonates. Wow. Experience. What's the experience, Spirit? Yeah. To run it back to you in the reverse. They know they can't come back around to you. Because that wasn't worth it. Yeah. You only live once. Somebody promised people a lot of shit that never came through. They thought that it would be a long-term investment to do you something. This person now want to ask you for forgiveness. For overlooking you. And doing bad stuff. Just saying a lot. Just cause. Just being full of air. Yeah, mending. Yeah, you get to move on. And that's fixed in firmly, right? That you get to move on. So somebody could be currently moving fast and breaking shit. Why? Because this person did a lot of stuff. And they might have a warrant out for them. They're going to jail. For prolonging pain and abuse. And being in denial about a mental health issue. This person lost their mind because people were telling them that you was only a scratching post, or that's what they wanted people to believe. They wanted to fix it in. Since you don't want to be with them in their abuse, they're like, well, fix it in that they'll never have love ever. Let everybody know that there never was a divine feminine. They don't have any divinity, but that's weird. Just because they said it don't mean that it's true. They said you was a scratching post. Now somebody's finally about to do something about this. Taking action towards something big without saying anything. They about to expose this person. The truth is uncovered. That this person is a fuckboy. That you let go. That was having faith. That they can frame you for something that they did. All signs point to them. That's crazy. So they tried to frame you for something. They could have did some sort of fraud. And they tried to make it look like it was you. In whatever way this is. Spiritual fraud or actual physical. And they was doing this to prolong some pain and abuse. Yeah. Because you're very hot. And very attractive. And this person don't want nobody else to have you. Yep. They don't want nobody else to have you. Yeah, your beautifulness is very triggering to someone. It's crazy. They're very intimidated. They feel like you're an irresistible temptation. That is crazy. Ooh, child. And they wanted to have some sort of... They have a naughty secret that they've been keeping in the closet. Maybe that's the naughty secret they've been keeping in the closet on how they really feel about you. It's very, it's like, I love you and I hate you and I don't want nobody else to have you energy. That was their naughty secret. Your beautifulness intimidated them. And they've been hiding that. Stranger danger. You know this person that's a globetrotter. Their secret was you was never competing with anybody online. We got stranger danger. Someone that you don't know personally. You know this person personally. That was doing this. That was the globetrotter. They couldn't sacrifice you. So they tried to curse you with everything they got. And they've been exposed. Maybe because you exposed them as a fuckboy. Oh my God. This person is lawless. Lawless in their ego. Too big to fail, a narcissist. No regard to the law, spiritual law or physical. You know exactly who this is. Yeah, and that's the truth. This person is, the truth is this person is a 9-player. 9-player character. So they thought they were smart enough to enslave humanity. Those that are like, this is crazy. And it's given like, I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you meddling earth angels energy. Like, the fuck. Oh, that they are very attracted to, by the way. That's why they made so many accounts. And my God, this is crazy. This is like, whoa. This is even on like the frequency of that dancer that, you know, Chris Brown dancer was stalked by like one of his fans and she tried to kill her because she was his dancer. And this lady thought like he was like dealing with her, or she was so in love with him, like a fan. Maybe this is like, if you are an influencer or something, this person could have been a fan. Maybe somebody you talked to before or was kind to, or but they're hella intimidated because of your beauty, and they wanted everybody to think that you were a 9-player. or you were the whatever, like, because they were so intimidated, you turned them down or something. Typical shit. Somebody that cannot take rejection. Due to these differences, this is a problem. Differences created distance. Yeah, they're in too deep, way too deep. Something got way out of control. Yep, with this workplace harassment shit. Something was supposed to be light. Like this, it went too far. Like, all right, now it's like this person going up and up and up a notch. Now he's like, all right, find all the addresses of all the readers that's on YouTube energy. Like, what, bro? What is that? Sound like a fucking spaceship. I don't know what's going on outside, man, but the fuck, bro? Big black hawk. Isn't that what those big black airplanes are? I need to see what's going on. What the fuck? First we heard all of the sirens and the fire trucks and the ambulances and everything. Now it's the big black hawk looking fucking aircraft in the sky. What is happening? Baby, somebody in too deep with this workplace harassment shit. This person went too far. It's like I said, somebody tried to get, they're like, all right, whoa, let's go to all of the influencers' houses and like this with their group or something. Like this person went so far. This person no longer exists. What the hell happened? Maybe they did something to this person, y'all. Whew. Yep. This is a life lesson for this person. They can no longer manipulate nobody. They're in too deep. They could have been canceled. They no longer exist. Whoa. Whoa. So differences in their group setting is caused a rift. Shit got physical or something. Yeah, they cancel and control toxic heat of their mind. Cancel, control the toxic heat of their mind is you having a new beginning. Somebody know how to get, oh yeah, baby, that triggers them. Damn. That triggers them to the point of no return. They feel strongly victimized. Because like I said, this bloodsucker, energy vampire, money grabber was looking you up, like literally trying to find addresses, where y'all live, shit like that. Like, yo. Anybody that has a new beginning, say something new happens to you or you doing something different. This person, you on his list, he want to take you out energy. Like, what? Maybe this person was responsible for finding your address or something so that they can, you see this trigger, this whole situation? It was their responsibility to do this. They don't exist anymore. They were supposed to look you up. Controlling key to their mind, looking you up. To set it off. That was their responsibility. It was their duty. That was the important duty to take your life, bro. But you have the upper hand? What the fuck? Okay. What, collective? So since something didn't work out in their favor, collective, they was planning on to do you something. Oh. Whoever this person is. Well, now it's cleaning house time. You're too emotionally intelligent for this person. That's why you have the upper hand. So this is the person that was just going around love bombing and pretending to be all different people. And then when they pulled up, it was the same person. And then boom, boom. What the fuck? Oh, they showed up in their group one way. And when they rang that they were fake or they found out something, they tried to take out everybody that they felt exposed them. That's the energy I'm picking up. This is what I'm getting from this. Wow. Now they in too deep because the police is after them. Maybe that's what those helicopters and maybe somebody really is like literally searching for somebody. They could have got too close to you. Too close for comfort. Like seriously, energy you didn't even know type of energy. But your ancestors was like, motherfucker. This ain't that. I bet you not gonna do that. Not to my chosen one. Whew. Child. The divine being is free of all sickness and disease, and your destiny is safe. Sheesh. You could be a woman with long or short hair. The warfare is over. Like, yeah. So somebody literally had to. Remember I had said in the beginning, somebody was like, look, we're going to have to take this motherfucker down because he not going to stop. Maybe that's why he don't exist no more. Look, something could have been happening Monday. She walked away from a karmic. B. Return and send it to all involved, known or unknown. The Scorpio. This could be an old neighbor. Something about the new moon. They were doing a lot of beauty spells. Rising sign. You mean everything to me. Tuesday. She got to come back. He don't want to let you go. In the fall, balance and harmony will not be restored for a Caucasian man or woman. She is mad. So it could be a female as well. Could have been a dynamic duo. Or several people, by the way. There were several people in this group. Whoever these people are. This man or woman is short. F. They're so mad about this 10 years shit, Divine Femme. They mad the warfare is over. This whole coven. These people are so angry. I knew it. They was a part of an organization, a coven, a secret society, or something like that. Yeah, somebody could be scared of you in real life. A Gemini could be really having mental issues. This person could be a truck driver. Or that's how they seeing this person. Like, yo, what's wrong with you? You know, they salty as fuck. Yeah, because they was trying to tell people that you want to revenge on them. You ain't even thinking about this person. They know they messed up bad. Because you had a new beginning. So maybe they were saying like, oh, they been trying to get revenge on me. That's why I want to do all this magic on them. And when you had a new beginning, they just all turned to this person and just looked at them. Like, I thought you said they was trying to get revenge on you. If they were trying to get revenge on you, how the fuck they have a new beginning? All right? And this person ain't had no words. So then they start looking you up to take your life. Like, this is cuckoo, cuckoo ass energy. Ooh. Yeah, a woman with dreads or braids could have told them this person was mad. They about to ghost you. A divine being is free of all sickness and disease. This person could be crazy. This is crazy. They feel like this person is crazy. That's because they're no longer a boss. Nobody sees them like that. Nobody, this person don't have any authority or something like that. A Russian man or a woman and somebody aunt. A Pisces, they could have a black, red, orange, purple, blue, green, or gray car. A woman with dreads or braids. C. A male practitioner. No good came from that hexa curse. It backfired on them. Yeah. Somebody could work for the medical field. They could be having a lot of harm and danger coming to them. Somebody really has a dark attachment. Somebody knew that on the full moon. Maybe they transformed into something else, but you was protected from all evil because you're in your North Node. And you're the total package, and everybody can see that. Hey, M. And they don't like that. I, first, last, middle, initial, yours or theirs. Oh. They want you to unblock them. Because everything backfired on them and everybody they work with. Somebody grandma. Seeing you going through a body transformation, getting fit. This man with dreads or braids, K. Maybe they was telling them that. Like, yeah, I seen them. They went through this body transformation. They been getting fit or something like that. And this person don't like the new you. Since you've been taking care of yourself. Somebody uncle. 5 years ago. Something about Wednesday. They wasn't protected from all evil. That's why your true love coming in. H Virgo. Maybe by Virgo season, they feel like they can't expect positive changes. Jeez. Because this whole group that worked against you was looking at them. A Nigerian man or a woman or somebody from Africa, any part. Because the crooked boss and co-workers lost everything for coming for you. Yeah, they losing everything because of this rich man. That's how they know they didn't mean what they said about you. They cursed themselves when they tried to curse you. Somebody bro, Sunday, Saturday, somebody's sister. She was being Queen Petty. Wow. Because they're jealous of you. And maybe you're not jealous of them. And they're mad about that? Springtime, V? Something about a year ago. They're really sorry for the pain they caused you. Yeah, this was a divine intervention in the springtime with somebody's son. Excuse me, guys. Somebody's child's father. This could be your ex. Your ex is a child's father or somebody. Take it as a... Or they tried to hex you, a Virgo. Okay. Something like that. Because they feel they're not single. This Islamic man or a woman. Maybe your ex's future or new person tried to hex or curse you because they're not single. Yeah, Friday. T, African American man or a woman. They created a mess and was hoping somebody can help them fix it. Yeah, they definitely tried to hex you. Somebody that's an Islamic man or a woman. They could be a Virgo. Because somebody is not single. Or they feel like somebody shouldn't be single. Or they like, this my man, my man, my man. Take it as it resonates. Wow. Nobody believe in their lies no more. What they said about you 2 weeks ago. OZ, first last middle initial, yours it is. Something about the wintertime, L. A Taurus. Children don't love them very much. P and Q and G, first last middle initial, yours it is. I hope this helped.